Welcome to the Carter Collection Obsession. I'm Michelle.
And I'm John, and we're here to share our Magic the Gathering collection obsession. Every 3 months we do a show at the Hilliard Fairgrounds, and we always bring a game. Everybody loves our games. They come and talk Magic with us, and it's supposed to be an informative game to help people get us to talk about Magic and learn about Magic.
Yeah, we just do the show really to talk Magic.
Have fun.
We
Have
give
a
away
blast.
more stuff than we sell. We're not there to make money. I told everybody, we're there to make friends, not money. So this was this year's game. This month's game. We'll be doing it again in September. So we did a trivia game this time. And we start here. And they had their choice. They can go up, it's more of the creation of the game. Or start there and go down, more about the game itself. Most people went down. A couple went up thinking that they really knew it. We didn't have anybody get them all right. I was a little disappointed. I guess I made it too hard.
Okay. But a lot of them come up and know they want to know they're going to get along all right.
They never do.
So the first question was, who created MTG?
And so I wanted to make sure everybody won at least one prize, because for every one you answered, you got a prize. Well, I put the word right there, and I kept pointing at it for people. Somebody had never really played Magic, and I'm like, at least get this one.
Yep.
So Richard Garfield created it. You going up or down?
Let's go up.
Okay.
First question, or second question is, where is the WOTC World Headquarters?
It's actually in Renton, which is a suburb of Seattle, Washington, and that's where it's always been.
And the third question, what year was MTG first released?
It was actually first released in August of 1993. Alpha ran for 2 months, and it was popular, so they went to the beta release that quickly was followed by the Unlimited.
Okay, and now we're going to go, where did MTG debut at?
Okay, so it debuted in July of 1993 at Origins Game Fair in Dallas.
That one tripped up a lot of people.
Yeah.
And what was Richard Garfield's first game?
So he created this in 1993, but in 1985 he had created a card game called Five Magics.
And
so that's... Oh, there's one more.
Two more. Where was MTG created at?
Okay, that one, I actually learned something on this one, because somebody said Alaska, and I'm like, not even close. And he told me that's where Commander was created. So I even learned something. But Magic the Gathering was actually created at the University of Pennsylvania. Richard Garfield and a bunch of his college buddies invented it there.
And the last question going up was, what is the name of the company that originally released MTG?
This one was fun. Everybody thought they knew it, but they did not. So the original company was actually called Garfield Games. Wizards of the Coast was in the middle of a big lawsuit, and they did not want to pull this game in under that lawsuit, so they created Richard Garfield's own company. Once the lawsuit was settled, then they took it back under their own name, Wizards of the Coast. So originally it was released by Garfield Games.
Now, most people went down, so here's the second question going down.
So we used the same first question.
Name the two brothers at the center of the MTG storyline.
I loved when people said, oh, I know this, I don't know this. So it was Urza and Mishra.
They just did Brothers War.
Yeah.
And what was the first expansion set released?
That was Arabian Nights. Everybody kept guessing Alpha. Well, that's the first set.
Ice Age was guessed 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, Ice Age a lot of times. But again, with Ice Age, it's a core set because they had lands in them. The first set that came out with no lands in it was Arabian Nights. Okay, it came out with one mistake, Mountain, but generally it wasn't supposed to.
It was the expansion set.
Yes.
And what was the first planes the storyline starts on?
A lot of people did get this one. I was happy. So that's Dominaria, of course, and we just went to revisit that one.
And
this one I loved.
What was the original name of MTG?
Magic the Gathering was not the original name. So it was Magic, but then they found they couldn't trademark it because that's way too broad. You can't trademark something that broad. So Richard Garfield added the Magic to it, and he was going to change the Magic with every set that came out. But then they said, no, let's just keep it Magic the Gathering forever. So they did.
Okay, who was the very first Planeswalker?
If you've seen our last video, our last game from the last show, or know anything about my husband,
See my
this
license
had
plate.
to be in there. So it's Garrick. He says Garruk because that sounds more Viking-y. But that was the first Planeswalker, and that was in the Lorraine set.
Okay. And what was the original playtest name of the first Planeswalker?
This one also was on the other game that we did last time, all about Garrick, and his actual playtest name was Findare, but then they changed it to Garruk or Garrick, whichever one you want to say.
But this is so much fun. We have hundreds of people come up and
I love teaching people Magic.
just talking Magic.
Yeah,
Even if
I
they
learned
don't-
stuff too.
all the time. Every day we learn new stuff about Magic.
I will never forget that Commander was invented in Alaska.
So this was our game this time. We had so much fun doing it.
I'm running out of ideas for games.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
I know,
got
we have
till
3
December.
months.
December this time.
Yes, December 7th.
We'll be at the Hilliard Fairgrounds. Come and see us.
Yep. So we hope you enjoy the answers. I did not give all the answers to everybody. I gave them the ones that they were working on, but after that I said, you gotta go to our YouTube channel. So if you're here because of that, now you have all the answers. So if you liked our video, like and subscribe.
And find us on Facebook at Show Me Yours. I'll show you my Magic the Gathering collection. Plus our website, www.cartercollectionobsession.com.
That's our mini museum online.
So check us out.
Thank you.